As many folks know, libraries are not just a home for books. They offer so much more, such as a safe place for the community. But with recent federal funding cuts, there's been some uncertainty as to what the future of libraries in Montana could look like. Shh. Sorry.
We were just walking after our walk and we parked over here and I said, I've never been to the library. She goes, we're going to change that right now. Let's go in.
Jill recently moved back to the Bozeman area, and although she isn't a frequent goer of the Bozeman Public Library, her old college friend Leslie is.
I do order books online and come and pick them up at least monthly.
Both Jill and Leslie tell me they're advocates for public libraries.
It's for everyone. It's for literally everyone in our community can take something and enjoy from the library.
It's an equalizer.
Yeah.
It's like a safe place for people to go. They don't feel judged.
But recently, federal funding cuts have raised concerns for these community spaces and their future here in Montana.
There is some funding that is certainly in question.
For more than 8 years, Janae Johnson has served as the executive director of the Bozeman Library Friends and Foundation. This organization not only raises funds for the Bozeman Public Library, but advocates for the 123 public libraries across Montana. But recently, Janae has been worried.
There's a federal agency, or at least there was until recently, called the Institute of Museum and Library Services,
or IMLS. This agency provides funding for libraries and museums across the country. Last year, the Montana State Library received $1.4 million in IMLS funds.
With that federal money, they provide services that libraries across the state use, such as our shared catalog,
a database where people can search books across Montana, as well as a shared digital media platform, Montana Library to Go, and countless other services. But according to the American Library Association, nearly all IMLS staff has been placed on leave. An estimated 12 staff members remain of their initial 75. With that, IMLS funding has already been cut to Connecticut, California, and Washington State.
You know, and I think the uncertainty just creates a lot of anxiety, and it makes it very difficult for us to plan for the future.
Janae tells me in mid-April, the Montana State Library was awarded partial funding, but whether or not full funding will be granted is still uncertain. As of now, the library is budgeting with the expectation of receiving that full grant, but if that money were to fall through,
that will really put into question these shared resources that are really the backbone of library services in Montana,
leaving folks who value the importance of public libraries, such as Jill and Leslie.
It makes me sick to my stomach that funding for our public library is even being considered to be reduced or cut off. Makes me sick.
In Bozeman, Cassidy Powers, MTN News.